Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter. I'm HazzD. Last time we went out and completed the last 4-star quest. This time I'm going to go out and do the 4-star urgent quest. Before we do that, I want to go over what I've got with me. In my items, I've got all the books of combos, potions, mega potions. You're going to need them for this quest. Power juice, just to be safe, because I want to have a lot of sprint for this one, because it's going to take a lot of running back and forth to do this one. Gunpowder to make large barrel bombs, obviously. Well done steaks just to top up my stamina in case I run out of power juices, because this is going to be a long quest and it's very likely I will run out of power juices by the end of it. I've got paintballs and flash bombs, obviously. Nets, pitfall trap tools, obviously to trap what we're going to hunt. Large barrel bombs to create large barrel bombs, obviously. Wait, large barrels to create large barrel bombs. That's the second time in this series I've done that. And whetstones, just because it's always good to have whetstones. My equipment, I've got the Great Serpent Blade, which is the final version of the Serpent Blade, so the Great Sword. So that's really good. I finally upgraded it to full. That's really nice for this quest. I've also got the Eye of Prey armor again. My stats look like this. I've got 100 health, so nothing incredible there. Sorry about that. I've got an attack of 624 and a defense of 51, so that's pretty nice. I do have a negative 10 weakness to fire, which is going to be bad. However, if I can dodge the fire, that'll be good. You may notice I've got over 100,000 zenny. I may go over that in this episode or a coming episode, why I have that much money. And trust me, you're going to be, I don't know, you might be entertained by why I do have that much money, because trust me, it caused me a lot of pain and it's probably quite funny for you. So let's take our urgent quest. These are about the only quests that look right for you. Of course they are. It's time for me to become a man by attacking the Rathalos, or taking down the Rathalos by doing an attack of the Rathalos. Did I say Rathalos enough? That's right, we're going to go out and hunt the Rathalos. After all those times it trolled us, annoyed us, and just appeared out of nowhere to be annoying, the reward is 2,250 zenny, which is fantastic. And it's just double pretty much anything we've had so far, I think. Maybe actually not quite, that's a bit of an exaggeration. There's 15 minutes time limit, and the zone is Forest and Hills, so it's nothing incredible. Something, well, we've already been to this area quite a bit, so should be quite used to it. It's Slay the Rathalos. Requester is a proud soldier. It can't be, but my entire warband was wiped out by a wyvern. Now all rests upon your shoulders, Monster Hunter. Slay it. So basically, an entire warband, I don't quite know how many men that is, but an entire warband was taken down by this thing. It's gonna be tough, so let's accept our quest, accept our fate, and become a man. So let's head out on our quest. So now that we're here, finally gonna approach 5-star, finally gonna take down one of the big boys, one of the bad boys, one of the really powerful monsters. I'm going to have to say right now that this quest is probably going to be split into 2 episodes, because it's going to be long. It's probably going to be close to 30 minutes long, so I'm probably not going to get through it all in just one go. It's probably going to take me a while. I'm going to quickly grab everything I can grab and then come back for those whetstones in a second once I've downed rations, because I've got limited space in my inventory, in my item bag. So let's down those. There we go. And now I'm going to grab the whetstones, obviously. I've got more than enough flash bombs. Well, I've got 5. That's probably not enough because of what I'm going to try and do with them. I'm going to try and do something kind of special that you can't really do with any other monster. So I'm going to try and show that off for one. There's some more in the quest box. If not quest box, in the blue box. I can't quite remember what it's called, but there's more in there if you need them. So if you die, it's always good just to grab them and bring them with you, because this is one of those quests where you probably will die, unless you're like me and you just die randomly because you're being cocky and being an idiot. But never mind, what I'm going to do, actually no, I won't down a power juice yet. I'll wait a bit, because once you see what the Rathalos is like, you'll probably understand why I don't want to down a power juice right away. But going in here, there we go, here it is. It's one-shotted an Antonov, I don't know. This is not the time for trying to pronounce things. What I want to do is paintball it immediately because, as you can see, it likes to fly a lot. So what I'm going to do is obviously get buffered by the wind. Now block, because more often than not, wow. Okay, that just plowed right through me. I probably had too low stamina there. So what I want to do is probably down a power juice now because it's attacking me from the ground. Oh, I'm not doing anything. Oh no! Oh god. Okay, this is going really badly, to be honest. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Right, okay, let's pick this up again, try again. What I'm going to do is down a power juice and then go back at it. So, yeah, what I was trying to do is down a power juice and get out of the way, but as you saw, it does one of two things normally. It'll either charge at you, which is its more than likely thing to do, or it's going to spit a fireball at you. Other things it can do are leap through the air at you from the other side of the area, or this where it takes off, flies around the area for a bit, and then comes in to attack. What I'm going to do is try and flash bomb it when it comes close, which is about... Okay, it's not quite yet. When is it going to come? I think... Oh no, it's leaving to go to Area 10. That was weird. It was going to do something else, but obviously we're going to have to see that later. Something I've noticed is right away it will go to Area 10 for some reason. And in here, that water over there, if you leave a monster long enough and it can't see you, it will go over there for a drink. But what we're going to do is come in here and miss its tail. I suggest you attack its tail because... Okay, it can do that. It has ridiculous range. And also, you can cut it off. This is something quite unique to a couple of monsters. Firstly, this is the first time we've seen it. You can cut off parts of a monster. You can also break other parts of it, like its face, you can break that, and its tail. Not its tail, its wings. You can break both wings, so if you're going to try and target something, I suggest targeting those. Something else you might notice is when you're watching this for long enough, you can see when exactly it's doing things. So if it turns really quickly, like that, it's going to charge me. Or it's going to leap through the air like that, so you don't want to be in front of it. If it turns slowly with its tail in the air like this, it's going to spit a fireball at me. And that's a good chance to get behind it. If I can't see a thing. Good chance to get behind it and go for the tail if I could see what was happening. Okay. Couldn't quite see it, but that was something else it can do. It will stand in place and then jump backwards and spit a fireball at you. So that's something else you're going to want to watch out for. This thing is like the king of all tricks, and now it's going to 9. In Area 9, it can basically eat, so what it's going to do is it's going to land, and there's like a dead Celebi carcass there that it will try and eat up of, so you're going to want to watch out, and, well, you might want to wait and then set up a trap for when it goes in here, so it'd be a good chance to, I don't know, go at the tail, that sort of thing. Because something I suggest, if you're wanting to get extra bits and extra calves, go for the tail. That's something else to note about the tail is that you can get an extra carve off of it. So as you can see, it's going to eat from there. But since it spotted me, it's going to stop. Oh no, it hasn't spotted me. Don't want to stand there because even if you're underneath its legs, it can still do the charge attack on you. And you probably don't want to be right here. Okay, it's going to jump backwards, and I'm still going to get buffeted by the wind, which is not good. And it's going to do that. This is one of the worst areas to fight it in just because of how tight it is and how big it is. It's a rubbish place for me to attack it from. I can't get the tail. Any time that you can probably get the tail, I'm going to be nowhere near it. So as you see, I was right underneath it, but it still managed to get me, even though I was sitting right underneath it. So there's another thing it can do. Oh no, cats. That's another thing it can do. It can sort of chomp at you, sort of try and bite you, so you don't want to stand right in front of it too much, because more often than not, it will bite you. Okay, oh, come on! Luckily, they're only taking my whetstone, so it's not too bad, but okay, it's going to spit. And once again, I can't hit it. For goodness sake, game. I'm trying to cut its tail off, and you're making my job incredibly difficult. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swing there and see if it would land again, because sometimes it just takes off, moves slightly and lands again. Good opportunity to go for the tail. So when it lands in a second, I'm going to try and go for its tail unless it's flying away, which I doubt it is, because it would never just fly away. Then again, it did that the first time. It just sort of circled around for a bit and flew away. This is the main reason this episodes are going to take so long, is because it's going to be flying around for a lot of this episode. I've just suddenly realised I didn't do its bio. Okay, so the Rathalos, while it's flying around, I'll go over its bio. It's the male wyvern that keeps a nest. It patrols its patch of territory from the air in search of prey. Its claws are filled with a poison that weakens its quarry. Sorry that I forgot to do its bio. I just randomly had a moment where I was like, wait a minute, I haven't gone over its bio. I need to go over the bio. So yeah, that's basically what this guy is. He's... Oh, I can't let you have that. Can't let you have that. Oof. See, this is the problem with that area. These cats are going to be a pain. So yeah, sorry I didn't go over the bio. Something else to note is that it's weak to dragon. I've only put that in the bio because that's what it's weakest to. It's also weak to lightning, but you can't have that yet. So that's not helpful either. So never mind about that. As you may have noticed, it's got poison. So be careful of that. I've got the Eye of Prey armor, so it's not a problem. I can't be poisoned. However, the attack it does that uses poison is so powerful that I don't want to be hit by it. Don't fly away. Where are you going? I think it's coming here. Yeah, it's coming here. And since I'm in the same area, what I'm going to do is come right underneath where it's going to land, which is right here. Drop a pitfall trap. And then hit it some more. I can't believe I forgot that. I was like, I have like 3 things I have to do here. I have to go over it, I have to fight it, and I have... Oh, great. Come on, don't flinch. Can't believe I forgot its bios. What I'm going to do is drop some large barrel bombs, and then some small barrel bomb to try and break its wings. As you saw, I broke its wings. Let's go for the face now, because that's just an easy target to hit. Break, come on, break. Probably won't break because I haven't hit it enough in the face already, so... This is a good opportunity just to lay into it when you get it in these traps, because it will stay in there for a little while. This is longer than I expected. Come on, there we go. Right. Actually, why am I hoping it leaves the trap? It's probably going to charge me now. Roar, you can block that with the greatsword or lance, so that's not a problem. And now it's going to fly around. Hopefully I'll get a chance to show off what I was going to do with the flash bombs now. So, let's just wait for it, wait for it. When is it going to come back? As you might see there, it's got a shadow over everything, even things that don't have an area for it to like apply a shadow to it, like a big valley or something. It's kind of weird. When it lands over there, you'll be able to see it better, but okay, it's coming for me. Oh, here it is. There we go, I got it. So there we go, that's an excellent way to prevent that attack. Also, it gives you a great opportunity just to lay into it. Oh dear, that's a bad thing to do. As you can see, it's also in rage mode, so this is probably one of the worst times to have to... Oh, I would be hit by that, wouldn't I? So this is a really good time to lay into its tail. If I can reposition myself, and then... Okay. See, this would be easier with a lance if I had a lance right now, but I decided to do this with a greatsword. It's going to charge me. Or not. Okay, let's block that anyway. Roll behind it. Oh, that's not good. Right, put my greatsword away. So yeah, that's what you can only do with the Rathalos with the flash bomb, is bring it down out of the sky. So that's a really good opportunity to do that. I'm not very good at it, so don't expect me to do it all that much, because in honesty, I'm not that good at it. Slice you, he's going to charge me or fly over there. I don't know why it does that. It does that so often where it will just fly over there for no reason, despite the fact I'm right in front of it. There we go. Wow, that took a lot less time than my practice run of this. As you can see, I've cut off its tail, and something that's going to appear right now is a bio for the tail. So it'll go over all the carves you can get. If I go over to it now and carve it, I'll get one carve of it. Instead of wasting my time explaining this, I'm just going to lay into its head, and there we go, I've broken it. It's going to charge, and... Ooh! Okay, I didn't even think I blocked then. Ah! That was bad. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just block, 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 because I don't want to be hit by that, so basically, whenever you get hit by a charge attack, always block straight after it, because you're more than likely to be hit once again, like immediately afterwards with another charge. And then you'll get confused, and then it'll KO you on a wall, which is never pretty. Okay, that was probably a bad idea. Okay, it's going to charge me. There we go, block that. It's going to charge, or not. Right, now I've just got to sort of lay into it a bit. I'll probably drop another pitfall trap, and then bomb it a bit. Okay. Roll, wrong way to roll. Great. I never get my rolls right, it's really annoying. Oh, for goodness sake. The wind would not have buffeted me like that. Never mind, it's down a mega potion. Okay, this is probably a good opportunity to show what it looks like. As you can see, it's massive, apparently. Look how big that is. Actually, what I'm going to do... Oh, I haven't made one. Uh-oh. Okay, this is probably a good opportunity to make some more large barrel bombs and a pitfall trap because I haven't got any on me. Okay, I missed. Something else to know about great swords is that if you hit a monster, well, if you try and swing while it's got that air pressure around it, you'll be able to obviously not be hit by that. That's quite nice. What do I want to get rid of? I'll get rid of whetstones because I've got the better whetstones. Actually, I might want to sharpen my weapon. But before I go chasing after the Rathalos, I think this is a good time to end off the first episode of this quest. So now that we've got this far of the quest, next time we're going to head out and obviously finish it off. So until then, like, comment, subscribe, and all the other good stuff. I've been HazzD, and I'll see you next time when we finish off the Rathalos.